Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a chit chat get ready with me / me trying out new products because I've got a bunch of new things that I really want to try out, and I'm just like, why not just do an entire video dedicated to me talking, babbling, doing what I normally do and what I'm good at doing, makeup and talking. I'm gonna be just trying out some new random products that have been sent lately. This is not a sponsored video, but just to let you know, some of the products has been gifted to me, so without further ado, let's get it on this face. The first product is obviously primer because we need to prime the face. This is from NYX Copenhagen. This is the Primer Plus Base Plus Skin Adapter Anti-Pollution. Wow, a long name. This is in the shade Chameleon. My worst enemy is plastic. Oh my god. Yes! Ah! It comes with a pump. This is the texture and the color, but as far as I understand with Skin Adapter, it kind of like adjusts to the tint of your skin or whatever. So let's just try to get it on. Normally with these skin adapters, I always feel as if they just go a tiny bit too dark when they get on the skin, but we'll have to wait and see. But it feels really nice, really smooth. I don't think that I see any color on my skin, but it has evened out some redness and smaller things. I mean, not the bigger things, let's be honest, they need some help. But the smaller imperfections, it has been like evening out those, so I think that's nice. Next up is the big bad boy. I got sent an entire box from NYX Professional Makeup. I got sent an entire box filled to the brim with all of their new Total Control Foundation, which is kind of like a drop foundation, and I'm so excited. You can build it up to any coverage that you want, and I've literally got all shades right here. All freaking shades. As far as I can count, there are 24 shades in total, and they range from really pale, like look at this. Pale as But I think that's so nice because you both got the palest shade in the entire world, but also a really freaking dark shade as well. So I think most people, if not everybody, will be able to find a shade that matches them. And I think I'm gonna be mixing these two or using these two, I'm not quite sure yet. This is the one called True Beige, but also the one called Natural. Both of them are warm in their undertones. Once again, why all the plastic? Here is the packaging, really freaking cute, and as you can see, it's got this pipette kind of thing, so it is a drop foundation. And this one has got 13 ml in it. I'm not sure if you can get it in a bigger size. And I think the reason why it's called Total Control is that you can kind of decide how much coverage that you want from it. So if you use 2 drops, you're gonna get a light coverage, 3 drops, you're gonna get a medium coverage, and of course 4 drops or more, you're gonna get a full-on coverage. And the box actually also came with 2 applicators or brushes or sponges. The brush is called 22, and I think it's a flat angled foundation brush, which I think is really nice. You can get into the smaller corners of the eye. And this one is the Flawless Finish Blending Sponge, which I haven't tried before. It looks like the Beauty Blender actually. I'll be using this one on this half and this one on that half. Blah 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 blah. I'm talking way too much. Remember to shake it well, especially when it's these very liquidy foundations. You need to blend the color and everything like that. Why am I doing this with my hand? I don't know. Color seems really good. Ooh. This is a nice brush and the foundation. Here's the sponge once I've wetted it, and I know that I said that it looks like the Beauty Blender. However, I don't know if you can see, but it's got this really flat side right here. And I'm actually not sure about the amount of product that I use because it just seems to be one big blur. So maybe this is already the full coverage amount that I use, probably. Oh. Nice. So I think just from looking at it right now, I do prefer to use this sponge. It just seems to blend in the foundation so much nicer, but I still like this side over here. I just think this looks a bit more blended. So now that the foundation has been settling down to my skin, I feel as if it's oxidized a tiny bit darker, like maybe a half a shade. So just let it sit for like a minute or so just to warm into the skin, and then it will settle and get you that perfect shade. But just do be aware of that it oxidizes maybe a half a shade. The finish is definitely not matte, but it's not very like oily or shiny either. Oily, you don't want an oily finish, but it's not dewy, if you get what I mean. It's somewhere in the middle. Right now, I really like the finish. I like how it feels, how it looks. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. It doesn't look cakey either. Maybe new favorite drugstore foundation? Just saying, just saying. Next up, I'm gonna be doing the eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using the Ardell Pro Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade medium brown. And as you can see, it is a pomade that comes like this. You get around 3.2 grams, and it also comes with a brush, which I think is really nice. It comes with a spoolie in one end and then an angled brush in the other end. And the shade looks like this. It's not the same formula as the dip brow. It feels a bit more moussey. Nice shade, but I don't like this brush. It's way too thick. I can see that already now. This is gonna be an issue. I can't do those precise lines that I want to do. Change brush to my Anastasia number 15 brush, which is my favorite for doing my brows. Oh, and I can do some very small, fine, feathery strokes. Shade-wise, we're a bit off. It is a bit too warm. I feel as if I've got a really bad brow day right now. It's fine. It's not my favorite brow pomade that I've ever tried, but I think it's fine, and it looks okay in the brows, just not the right shade. For the cheeks, I'm gonna be using two different products. The one here is called Zoeva Summer Strobe Spectrum, and it's just so stunning. We've got some really beautiful highlighters, and I think I'm gonna be using that one down there because, or these two actually, because they're a bit more bronzy. And then I'm gonna be mixing it with Anastasia's Aurora Glow Kit. I think I'm gonna be using Eclipse and Luna and Helia. But firstly, let's just mix these two and get them on the cheek. It's kind of like a glowy bronzer. And so far it looks stunning. For oily skin people, I'm not gonna be recommending doing this because it's gonna be way too shiny. But for those of you who are like me, a bit more normal to dry in the skin, this is actually really nice and a nice, more natural way of getting that glow. Luna, Helia, let's see what you can do. As you know, with me, I'm giving it a lot, so you can definitely use a lot less if you just want a teeny tiny bit of glow, but I'm the glow princess. I want the glow to go all the way. And on the lips as well. These two are loves. They're so stunning on the cheeks. I am freaking impressed. I think it looks so beautiful, still natural and pretty, and when you turn your head into the right light, you get that ultimate glow and beautifulness that I just love. But let's move on to the eyes because I haven't done anything to them and they need some attention. And for the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Zoeva Naturally Yours palette, which is so stunning. I just love these shades in here. They're very neutral, natural. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. I'm gonna be using that one called Soft and Sexy. Soft and Sexy in my crease right now. I did apply a teeny tiny bit of foundation on my eyelids, so that's kind of like my base. At the moment, I just don't feel like that eye primers, they really do that much of a thing anymore. I don't know why. I think it's because I've just gotten used to using either concealer or foundation on my eyelids as a base or primer. It's so easy to blend, guys. It just glides on. Smooth, nice, chill. I think I'm gonna be using Soft and Sexy together with Smooth Harmony right there, which is a shimmery one, and use those two on my eyelid because I don't feel like doing way too much. I just want something beautiful and easy peasy. Oh, it's so pigmented. And as an inner corner highlight, I'm gonna be using Casual Elegance right there, which is kind of like a very goldy, sheeny color. I'm using that in my inner corner. Ooh, hello there, inner corner highlight. I've missed you. I'm just gonna be applying a bit of that as well underneath my brows because that is such a stunning color. Next, I've got this beautiful box right here. When I received this, I was just like, what are you? I thought that they were liquid lipsticks when I saw this, but it's actually mascaras from YSL. I was just so excited because we've got so many different mascara colors. We've got a pink one, a blue one, but also a green one and some with shimmers as well. This one, for example, has got some shimmers in there, and the brush looks like this. Oh, and it smells lovely. Very fruity actually, and the packaging, come on. And I think I'm just going to be using a plain black one for my upper lashes, and then for the lower ones, I think I'm going to be using a goldy one. There's this beautiful goldy one, which I think is going to look so cool. And I always look like a freaking freak when I apply my mascara, but that's just who I am, a freaking freak. So now the mascara is on my lashes. One thing that was really nice is that I didn't touch my skin even once. And the finish of the mascara is definitely lengthening and a bit separating as well. I feel as if it gives some very nice long lashes, which looks really pretty. And the feel is not too stiff either, which is really important for me. I hate those really stiff mascaras. And now it's finally time for the Goldie mascara, which is so stunning. Oh my god, I hope that it's gonna be really pigmented. Is it pigmented? Is it? It's not as pigmented as I'd hoped. It is very, very subtle. I mean, if you get up close, you'll probably be able to see it, but from this distance, it's kind of like so-so. It looks cute, and I would say that for everyday wear, you could easily do this if you want a bit more fun with your mascara. Lastly, I got sent some liquid lipsticks from the brand called Feral, liquid matte lipsticks, and I am so excited about trying these. I haven't seen anybody use these before, and as far as I know, they are American, and I just fell over this color right here because it's called Butt Naked, and it's just so much fun that I have to try it. Once again, I get so excited when I haven't heard about makeup products before and then they send me stuff to try out. I'm just like, yes, I want to try things that other people haven't tried before or that I haven't heard that much about. And as far as I can see, this is actually vegan and cruelty free as well, which is really nice, a great detail. It looks a bit more pink right here in the tube, but probably a really nice shade. So let's try to get it on the lips. Straight up vanilla. Ooh, it gets darker. The application is totally streak free, which is so nice, and it's a very liquid texture. It's not like that creamy or thick, it is just very liquidy. That was probably one of the easiest liquid lipstick applications I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm not even joking. It dries in fairly quickly as well. It looks so stunning. Oh, on the tube, it is kind of like the same color, so that's okay. I guess if you're a bit darker than me, it will look a bit more nude on you. On me, it is a bit more of a rosy, pinky nude, which I think is pretty. And here's the finished makeup look, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this first impression video and just chit-chatting, doing whatever, just applying makeup, having fun. I think some of my favorite products were the foundation, the highlighters, the eyeshadow palette, and then also the lips. Those were just really, really great. And one product that kind of disappointed me a teeny tiny bit was the brow thing. That's kind of like, meh. I'll leave some footage right here on the screen right now where you can see how the makeup looks after some hours of wear, so you can see if it looks as good as it does right now. But thank you so very much for watching. Remember to follow me on social media if you don't do that already. And yeah, I think that's all. Thank you so very much for watching. And remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye.